He might not be from Krypton, but he's heads above the rest. His knowledge can't be questioned. You can put it to the test. So if you want to hear the truth and have nowhere else to go, I'll give you the solution. Just tune into his show and just kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Phantom Zone. It is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show money-taking, the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in all of YouTube entertainment. Today, as promised, we will be reviewing a movie on tacos, eating a taco, drinking. Yes, shameless plug. I am not, by the way, being sponsored by Taco Bell, but if you are listening, someone please sponsor me. Anyways, what's up, everybody? How are you doing? Today, we're going to be doing a review on the movie Taco Shop, which wound up being surprisingly not bad. We went into this movie, and I'm not going to lie, I personally showed Bitchy this so that we could shit all over this movie. And it turned out it was actually not a bad movie at all.
Finally, we get to eat. Welcome to our mukbang.
So today we will be doing, what's an ASMR? ASMR. What the hell is that?
Those who get triggered by certain sounds.
Oh, okay.
You know, it feels good to hear certain sounds. You know, it can be anything.
Okay.
It could be people eating.
Oh, fucking fantastic. All right, let's see who we got here. We got DJ Record Out, the lovely Sherry. How are you? Billie Jean, how are you doing? KH, good to see you here. We have Jenny. We've got Janie Davis. We've got Jenny Godden. And we have Nicolas Cage in the background. Nick enjoyed this movie. Nick, don't you agree? I love tacos. We love tacos too, Nick.
You can never impersonate him. Never.
Hush. You're destroying the mystique of my show. This is why I only
destroying the mystique of this image. Get out of the way.
You see what I got to work with, guys? We have the Senate. Senate says, "Sup, bitches? What's up, Senate?" Good to see you all here. Today, we are going to talk about a movie that was filmed in 2018, which is why this is even more shocking that this movie exists after 2015, because the amount of racist jokes in here is amazing.
And they're not against white people.
I mean, some of them were, because that white guy was overtly racist on purpose. Clearly.
I forgot to take notes from that Indian dude.
Oh yeah, the Indian guy was.
Everyone is racist in this movie. So no one is safe.
This movie shocked us because it's the first time I've seen a movie in this new era that we live in where they really do make fun of everybody. And just to get it out of the way, this is not a great movie, but
it's entertaining.
It's entertaining, yes. I will say it entertains you. I mean, it's probably not a movie I watch like 100 times. It's not like The Hangover, but if you want to give this a go, it's free on Amazon Prime on the Passion Flix network.
You went down a deep hole there.
I know. We have the Coach Wagon's daughter, and oh yeah, there'll be some fun reviews coming.
We should watch something.
Oh my God, Passion Flix is a treasure trove. So let's see what the Senate has to say. It says, still a cutout of the Harvey Weinstein. Make a cardboard cutout of Nicolas Cage fighting him.
He's not worth a cardboard cutout.
So this is an interesting movie. So to give you guys a I guess a summary of this movie, which is exactly how it sounds. The movie stars Tyler Posey. If you guys don't know who that is, then you've never watched the amazing show that is Teen Wolf. Probably one of the best MTV shows ever created. He's in this film, and he plays a young man who has a dream of opening his own taco shop, because he's Mexican. Mexicans all love tacos.
But fun fact, Tyler Posey sucks at Spanish.
Oh, he's a Spanish American who can't speak Spanish. Like, when he speaks Spanish, he speaks worse Spanish than I do. And I know very little Spanish. Like, chica bonita, señorita.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No, speak to me in something else. I'm sorry. I have a bad taste. I just don't like Spanish because my Spanish teacher sucked.
Oh, yes. Senate, watch this high as shit. You will have a great time. This is a movie you smoke a really big, fat one and just laugh your ass off. Like, I appreciate this film because it has that classic stupid humor. And I never thought I would watch a movie like this and it would be better in 2018. And before we tell you the jokes, it's fucking rated PG-13.
See, here's the thing.
Holy shit.
Here's the thing. We walked into this movie not knowing if it was like a joke or not. Like, if they knew it was terrible or not. After the first 5 minutes, I got it, but apparently you didn't.
No. Oh, hey, Saba. Good to see you. Says hi to us and everyone else. Janie Davis says, at Mr. Sod's Phantom Zone, steak for life. Yep, I only get the steak quesadilla.
No. Pure Flakes, that's a whole different thing. Okay, but it's a different... It's very own kind of special. Pure Flakes is something entirely different.
I feel so shameful, like I'm being recorded in my worst moment eating. I'm like, oh, I love those fucking tacos.
Stop talking. Stop.
Do you realize
Don't talk while you eat. Just shut up.
That is counterproductive.
Do everyone a favor and shut up.
Oh, we have Happy Dinosaur 8,000. What's up? A happy day to you too. My favorite dinosaur. So yes, this movie is very intriguing. I did not think these kind of films got made. And I think actually it's kind of important to watch a movie like this because comedy is dying. The new humor sucks. It's not funny. Everybody gets offended. And this movie, we're going to read you some quotes in a couple of minutes as soon as I break it down. But this movie is pretty much probably the last offensive thing I'll hear. And when I first heard it, I didn't know if this is going to be self-aware or if they were doing this as a statement. But no, this is a totally self-aware. Like, this movie is very aware of what it is and goes the extra mile to let you know they are aware of what they're doing. And I respect that. So the premise of this movie is there's a taco shop and this kid works there. Him and his mom are having financial troubles. We'll get to that towards the spoilers. And so he's about to go and open up his own shop, but his mom lost her job. So he gives her his money that he saved up, and he's stuck at this dead-end job. And meanwhile, this roach coach, if you're a restaurant owner, you know what that means, but basically taco truck, parks across the street from the restaurant.
Which is owned by a white dude
who used
we
to
all
be
know that's a problem.
Yeah, so this really white guy owns this roach. He's the
whitest white dude ever. Like, do your white voice.
He's like, hey guys, how you doing? Everything's swell. Like that kind of a. He's very white, and it's done purposefully because when he says the racist shit, he says. It really comes off as when I was watching it, I go, holy shit, is this Aware? I hope this is an Aware movie. Otherwise, it's in really poor taste. But, oh yeah, he moves across and they declare war. Hey, Darth Hester, how are you? Hello. If you guys don't know, that is my special guest who I will be talking to with about Dexter, the first 5 episodes. So stay tuned for that, buddy. DM me when you have a chance. I got to see what time zone you're on. Anyways, so these two Mexican cooking places are parallel to each other, trying to get business. Shenanigans ensue. They start fucking with each other, and as these movies go, the pranks escalate, and they get more and more rude and kind of crude. So before we get into the quotes, let me just get your first. And what was your reaction to this? What did you think of this? Because we thought this was going to be like a pile of shit. And you looked at me and said, is this actually going to be a good movie?
I like offensive humor. So if you're into that, you'll definitely enjoy it. And if you are able to get high or drunk beforehand, bonus points, you know.
PB's in here.
You didn't say hi to me. I said your name 3 times.
That's
Like
because
always.
you're on the panel. I don't say hi to my panelists. You didn't turn around. Hey, honey.
No, not you. Him.
Oh, yeah, get him. Anyways, so, anyways, this movie. New York time zone. Okay, you're an hour ahead of me. Cool, good stuff, Darth. So, I'll get back to you, buddy, on when we're going to do that. Because I'm off on Friday. I'm thinking like a Friday during the day. I'll DM you later. Anyways, so yeah, let's get into some of this. So you got the setup. Now we want to read you some lines from the film so you get an idea of the kind of comedy that you get yourself into.
Whoa. Gotta prepare myself.
Janie Davis says, don't feel bad at Bitchy. He never says hi to Carmen either.
Oh, no, he does say hi to me, which makes it all the more catty. It's like, oh, now you decide to not say hi to me now? Wait, what's going on?
Okay, so let's, we're going to throw out some jokes, and then we'll probably get into some spoilers and things.
These are quotes from the movie, or statements from the movie. The first thing I have here is, okay, the first thing that's wrong with this movie is that a white guy is in charge of a Mexican food truck. That's the first thing wrong. So this dude has a shirt on. He's giving out shirts, and what it says on it is giving youth tacos, not guns.
This is right out the gate. So we were like, holy shit. Because, okay, just so you guys have context, when you're first watching the movie,
you don't know if it's a joke or not. Like,
they set it up like a drama. So when we were watching this, we didn't know it was going to be a comedy because the first like 5 or 6 minutes of the movie is kind of played like a drama. Even after they show this guy on TV, they're still kind of doing the emotional thing, right? And then it just goes like full comedy. So go ahead.
Oh, and a kid gets punched in the face, knocked out cold.
Oh my God. So there's this fat guy who works at the Mexican restaurant, and his little brother's trying to wake him up. Pours water on him, like a whole cup of water. Dude does not wake up. So he takes one of those little air horn things and blows it right next to him. Dude fucking right crosses him in the face.
He's out cold. He flops over like a dead fish.
Like he did. This kid actor was actually pretty decent because when he got punched, we both looked and said, holy shit. Like he fell flat down. He's like, and his brother just looks and goes, why would you do that? Oh shit, I'm late. You just leave it there on the side of the couch. He gives him a fucking black eye. This is going to come back later in our review, by the way, because the kid returns later.
It's like, you gave me a fucking black eye.
He's like,
I deserve free food kind of a thing.
oh my god. So, yeah, it's
What about white people? Come on. What's that one?
where?
The one you just highlighted. I'll get it.
Oh yeah. So Jenny Davis says my mom and I refuse to eat dim sums in a dining room is full of white people. No chicken feet. Not good Chinese food.
Oh.
No, I understand
I never had that.
Kids can take hits easier than adult stuff people. Oh yeah, this kid was a pro.
Okay. So here's another quote. The white dude, his name is Bruce, by the way.
Yep, Bruce is a legend.
The one who owns the taco truck. He says, "Give cholos jobs, not drugs."
He goes, we give cholos jobs, not drugs.
And not deporting people, but importing love. So it's like, okay, this movie knows that it's racist. Like, people cannot say these things and not know that they're being racist.
And how she knew was because the Mexican reporter says this. So she's sitting there and she's going, well, as you can see here, Bruce is not deporting people, but importing love. And I was like, oh my God, okay, this is what we're in for. So it was pretty fantastic. Of course, the white guy named Bruce to own a taco truck. Yeah. How come Nick Cage is at your house? Is he a friend of the family? Hell yeah. Me and Nick been tight since like 92.
Oh, do you want this?
Not right now. We'll put it to the side because probably midway through this review, I will have another taco. God, I hate myself.
A fat ass.
Okay, so, do you have more epic quotes before we start breaking down different parts of the film?
I have, comments. Cheaper Hooters.
Oh, so they're all in this car, and they're talking about their dreams. And Tyler Posey's character, I can't remember his name for the life of me.
No, I don't remember any of the colored people's names.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for her. So anyways, so they're sitting there talking about how he was gonna open his own shop, and his best friend who was supposed to work with him goes, "Man, I'm so disappointed." He goes, "It was gonna be like a cheap, or what do you say, a low rent Hooters."
A cheaper Hooters.
He's like, "Yeah, it was gonna be." He goes, "I was gonna get the full girls squad to sit there and
just
dance."
hire all on girls. Like, this is a taco shop, not a strip club. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it was like. He goes, "No, of course it's not a strip club. It was going to be like a cheaper Hooters." I was like, oh my God. Like,
No, highlight that again.
Okay. Go ahead and read it then.
No, I'm just saying, highlight it.
No, if you call for a highlight, you got to read it.
We all know you have a crush on him. You can't not look back at him. Come on, go look at him.
Oh, no. I will later when it's less creepy.
When it's more intimate.
Yes, exactly. Carlos is handsome. PB says, I don't need.
Oh, speaking of delicious, they do have some, like, a bunch of shots of, like, delicious Mexican street food being made.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
it's
really
like,
dope.
Come on.
Okay, so there was one other quote. Read that one because I can't read your handwriting. That one where he talks about.
Can you read that?
No. When he talks about
First
Osmond.
word.
Oh, that's Eric Roberts. Oh, yeah. Eric Roberts is in this film. If you guys don't know or you weren't around that time period, Eric Roberts plays a cook who is on parole in the back. Now, what makes this funny about this movie is if you've ever worked at a restaurant, this movie represents a large base of what's in the kitchen. You have people who can't pass a drug test and convicts 90% of the time. Or I'm sorry, not convicts, parolees because when they get out, they can't get a good job because of their history. And this movie actually makes a joke about that later in the movie with the health inspector. It is hilarious. I couldn't believe they... Zod, you can't spell, so I doubt
I'm proof of this for today. For today, I have proof of that, but I won't humiliate him again.
Has anyone noticed Nick Cage makes one movie a week now these days? Yes, I do. Carlos is handsome. So is Zod. So we relate.
And then I have Black Cock Down.
Oh yeah, so the person who owns the restaurant, he used to be a porn director / actor, and he was giving away his titles, and he goes, "These are going to be classics." And he says, "What do you have in there?" And he goes, "Oh, I have this one called Black Cock Down." And then what was the other ones? It was like Saving Ryan's Privates or something like that.
I have no idea.
He just listed off like a bunch of the porn titles, which comes back later because you see his ex-wife that he left, and throughout this movie, this guy tells these pretty tall tales, and you think he's full of shit. And then this like ridiculous hot Hispanic woman comes in, and she's all like, "I've missed you. Come back." And he's all like, "I can't. I've left you in that life behind."
She is smoking.
Yeah. And
doesn't she have a red dress on?
Yeah, and the employees are looking like, "Get
blonde.
the fuck out of here." This
I'm
guy
like,
was
"No,
really...
we can be together." It's like, "No, I have the taco shop." Taco Dollar, whatever the restaurant's called.
It's called
It's like,
Taco Dollar.
I only have room for one love in my life. And it's the fucking taco shop. Anyways.
What was the next one?
Other than everybody's racist.
Even the black character, the white characters, everybody's fucking racist.
The Indian character. So there's this like, is he a food critic, the Indian guy?
No, the Indian guy was just a corporate owner.
Okay, so he wanted to impress the Indian guy. But the dude, Bruce, who owns the taco truck, he's like, he has binoculars and he's looking into the taco restaurant. And he's like, "This means war," because they sent in 2 of their employees to go check out the taco truck. It's like, "Oh, they declared war or whatever." And the Mexican dude next to him is like, "I like war." And he's like, "Of course you like war. You're a Mexican."
He's like, "Your people love war." Oh my God.
And I'm like,
"Holy shit, did he just say that?" We looked at each other. He said, "Did he just fucking say that?" Like, I can't believe. I really appreciate the fact that this movie was this ballsy. I haven't heard humor like this since 2015. There has not been a great comedy movie since 2015. Like Wedding Crashers, all of them, they were all before that horrible fucking Ghostbusters. It was like comedy movies were afraid of being canceled. This movie was 2018, and I don't know why nobody knew about this. Probably smart move on the directors, because holy shit, the racist remarks in this movie
it's like
were fucking incredibly funny. It was incredibly amazing. Like, I haven't seen a movie that had the balls to be this offensive in a very long time.
And then Bruce makes a joke about he's going to devalue them like the Mexican peso.
Yeah, he makes a joke. He goes, "We're going to devalue them like the peso."
Oh, this one's really racist. Oh boy. Where Bruce mentions a woman he knows, and then the Mexican dudes, they have their bro talk, "Oh, I would do her," trashy men do.
No, it was Marie Osmond, because he was talking about getting tickets to their concert.
Oh, okay. And they were talking about doing her and stuff like that, and he's like, "Your dirty brown skin will never touch her virgin white skin." And I'm like, There's no way this movie isn't a joke. That's really bad.
JD Davis says, at Bitchy Unicorn, I don't ever have people encouraging me to eat because
That's society. That is society for you, you know? I eat whatever I want. That's just from a comment. I'm just saying I've never had people ask me if I'm gonna pass out, but I have had quite a few white jokes thrown at me. Like I have a nickname White Bread in high school, but I like that. It was a mutual thing, so that was consensual.
So yeah, there was some pretty offensive stuff. Do we have any more offensive comments before we talk about the movie itself?
The gangster rat.
Oh my God. So if you guys didn't know, I come from New York, and in New York we have a lot of rats. And I've made a comment about how the rats will kick you out for rent. They're pretty fucking scary and all of this. This movie perfectly represents rats in general. So the taco truck decides to fire the first shots, so to speak. So they get a rat in this box, and they put the rat inside the restaurant, a live rat, and they're going to call the health inspector so that they fail and they get shut down. And this rat is literally, and I shit you not, she saw it with her own eyes. It's literally labeled gangster rat. This rat, they try to smoke it out with weed. They fucking shoot a magnum at it. They put in a cat that the dude
it
said
like tore up the rat or something.
No,
the
rat.
cat. The cat.
But the cat was a mean cat, and I quote, the store owner says, "I got this cat from Michael Vick's cousin, so it should have been able to kill this rat." And I was like, "Oh my God!" They threw in a Michael Vick joke. Holy fuck! It's like, yeah. So they try everything to get this fucking rat, and they try to smoke it out, and the rat winds up like running past them and stealing like chips and blocks of cheese and shit and bringing it back into the rat hole. Like, this fucking movie, I actually really respect these filmmakers. Now, look, this isn't like a high quality like Hangover or American Pie, like really shot very well, but it's fucking funny. It's fucking funny because the movie knows what it is, and it doesn't try to be anything else. Like, it says, yeah, this is outlandish comedy, and it jumps fucking head first, like right into it. Has the most outlandish fucking ending I've ever seen in one of these movies that somehow makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know.
So it's hinted that, you know, the dad left when Tyler Posey's character was young or whatever. But then he actually meets up with his dad when a coworker of his ends up dating him, and he comes to the restaurant, and that's when they meet. And the dad says, "Here, I left because your mom has a gambling problem," because she was saying how she lost her job and everything like that, and he had savings for him to open up a new taco shop, and he used some of that to help her pay for the house. And so it's like, okay, so his dad is kind of an asshole. But it is true. It ends up becoming true that she is a gambler.
And it was funny because we were looking, and I even said, oh my God, his dad's a fucking asshole, because his dad winds up dating his manager, who's this black chick who's like the assistant manager in the taco shop. And I was like, oh my God, this guy's a scumbag, whatever. And it turns out, plot twist, the male figure is not actually the bad guy.
He is kind of an asshole, though. He said some things, though.
I mean, but he wasn't wrong. Anyways, that's good. No, we're not starting that argument. Anyways, so needless to say, I respect the fact they don't make the male characters look like an asshole, is what I'm trying to say. They make everybody in the movie look like assholes. DJ Record Hound says, Zod, if you lived in New York, I hope you saw the movie Joe's. Yes, I saw, not only watched the show on MTV, but I saw Joe's Apartment in the theater. I'm probably one of the few people who actually saw the fucking movie in the theater. I don't know why. That movie is very criminally underrated. I still do have PTSD though because I hate cockroaches, but it was a funny ass movie.
Next one. The trans into the fight.
Okay, so spoilers. This is towards the
ending.
Towards the ending of the film.
When the taco truck and the taco restaurant clash heads and they have this huge fight.
So there's a huge fight and it looks like everybody's gonna fucking fight each other. And the crazy part is all of these random people start like gathering in for this rumble inside the fucking taco shop. And the owner has a heart attack. So Tyler Posey and like his crew are about to square up. And then all of a sudden the owner walks in and he introduces these two girls. And he goes, "Oh, don't mistake these lovely ladies for ladies. They're dudes and they can fight." And he goes, "Post op." And I was like, oh my God, they made a joke about transsexual. They hit every fucking group. They hit convicts, gay people, black people, white people, Spanish people. Everybody got fucking insulted in this movie. Like every person gets an insult, and I liked it. I thought like it made me miss when they made movies like this, where they made like offensive shit that people thought was funny. And I was like, and it was 2018. I was shocked. This is like, what, 3 years ago? Like, no one got canceled. I think because they had a lead Mexican cast.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
No, I mean, no one got canceled. No, I'm not talking
about you.
Oh.
I mean, I am talking about you, but
You've got to, like, highlight the comment.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, my God.
I did that on purpose.
So,
Can you figure out which one?
Black Angus. What's up? He says, swiper, no swiping. Yeah.
That's not the one I was talking about. Find it.
No, I'm not going to find it. If you can't tell me, then they're out of luck. So, you stop. Hey, no. I do not. I have a kid. Husky, you're not even on the panel. How are you making jokes like this? God damn it, dog. Bad dog. You go in the corner. Take a time out. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, so this movie insults everybody. They make racist jokes on everyone. I really enjoyed it. So let's get down to the boring stuff that my girl loves to talk about. The cinematography in the movie is ass. It is very
It sucks.
Yeah. Wow. And you don't even like analyze movies like that.
Yes, I do. I notice shit.
Well, you never say anything.
Because you're not worth saying anything to.
Bitch. Oh, love. Anyways, so this movie has a very grainy look to it. If you guys have ever seen, the best way I can describe it is the First Friday film. It's got a very cheap look to it. There's not a lot of high production value behind the shots. Some of the jokes felt forced.
But that's what makes it funny, because of the stupid way the movie is.
Well, I feel like some of it was a little bit like they were trying too hard.
I mean, with the kind of plot they were.
Yeah, with the plot that they had, like some of the stuff felt like it was like, okay, that was funny, and then they tried to force another thing in, or they keep a joke going too long. There was a scene where they put a bunch of like baby diapers underneath the roach coach or the taco truck. This didn't really land for me, and I find it that funny. It's a few other little things like that, but for the most part, a good majority of the humor was funny. It did hit its mark. People delivered their lines very well. Also, too, I don't know about you, but did the movie feel like people actually talking? Like this film felt
No, it didn't.
What do you mean? It felt like a conversation. You're
No.
not a guy, so you don't know how guys talk. That's like a normal conversation.
Which one? Which conversation?
I'm talking about when the friends were talking to each other.
When? Like, there's several times. Some of it feels fake. Some of it's like, oh, okay, that would happen. Like in the car.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like that felt like a normal conversation. What does PB mean? I know this shit.
Where is this movie? On Amazon? Is that in Passion Flix or is that just on Amazon Prime?
You can look it up on Amazon Prime. They've got 3 versions, so you can see it for free with ads, but because I don't do ads, I just got a free subscription to Passion Flix for 7 days, which don't forget to have me cancel that because I will not be watching the Passion Network.
Because I was like, hey, we should totally just keep this subscription. There's so many gold mines here.
Oh yeah, like what was the one that we saw?
Cancel your Hulu or whatever you have, and let's just watch that.
I will not cancel Hulu. Are you kidding me? Hulu gave me the amazing Hit Monkey.
Oh.
And MODOK. Both are fucking treasures that I will not give up.
I'm grateful for not knowing you guys talk to each other. Chick fights are more than enough. For not knowing how you guys talk to each other. This is basically it. I mean, he calls me honey, sweetie, slut, whore, all the...
I mean, damn, I don't call you that. You're gonna make people think like I like sit here and go, hey, slut, can you get me a cold beer? I don't do that, folks.
You did! And I was
did
like,
it as
hey!
a joke.
It's like, because I knew you would be sitting on a couch one day asking me for a beer while watching
you
TV.
You call me fucking old and fat. I'm not even fat.
You call yourself fat.
I am getting a little pudgy.
You want my taco that I took a bite out of.
It's delicious. Do you need help?
Now.
No. I can't just force myself
Fatty McFatty.
Sandy Sassy Queen, how are you? Good to see you. We're just sitting here talking about the movie The Hidden Gem Taco Shop. So welcome. Senate says Zod is a misogynist. Let's get him canceled. Alert to Twitter police. Yep. All you have to do is scream it on Twitter because Twitter is so fucking important. But this movie was very interesting. Like I was saying, the cinematography isn't anything special, but I think that it's got a very old school feel. It feels like Friday. It feels like the kind of the old kind of bootleg comedies that are classics now. I really liked it. Janie Davis says that Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone. She can't hurt our perception of you. Yeah, because I'm a...
Which is what? Come on.
I'm a villain. Anyways, so yeah, the movie's got an old kind of feel to it. Some of the conversations are good. Some of them you could tell are acted. But a majority of the film is funny. Eric Roberts has an amazing sense of humor. We forgot to mention the scene with the convict who's gay, who stalks one of the workers after he blows a kiss to him in traffic. One of the workers, as a joke, blows a kiss out the window, and this guy who just got out of prison,
he's like, what? Speeds off it, but follows them afterwards.
Yeah, he's like, what? You think I'm gay? I'm not gay. You're gay. He goes, just because I think you might look attractive doesn't make me gay. You're gay. It's like...
And then later on, he gets like this huge teddy bear. He's like, here you go. Like, I apologize for the way I acted. I wrote my phone number on the bottom of that teddy bear's ass. Call me. And then, like, oh, I'm totally not gay, even though there's nothing wrong with being gay.
He's like, I'm totally not gay, but there's nothing wrong with being gay, but I'm just saying I'm not gay. So hilarious. Like, okay, so here's my feelings. I appreciate this film's humor because it feels like it's saying a lot of things, and it's saying things about where the culture's at with,
Cheese.
Of course, PB's thinking about cheese. It says a lot about where culture is at right now while making light of it, because you hear a lot of it and it's hilarious, but a lot of it is what people say. Like, oh, I don't have a problem with gay people. I'm just saying, like, that kind of a thing. And they throw those jokes in there. But it's not done in a way that's offensive because they piss everybody off. I mean, they make racial comments towards everyone. Like, this Indian guy has these 2 wives and he treats them like shit.
Oh, they're both wives? I thought one was the daughter, one was the wife.
No, they're both wives. Because,
Oh, yeah, and then they eventually like lose their shit and like, that's enough. And then they walk out and he's like, oh no.
Yeah, and the one pulls him by his ear, remember?
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, so there was a lot of like the racial stereotypes, and then they do a joke later that would kind of come back and break that stereotype. And I gotta say, I was not expecting that from a 2018 film named Taco Shop. I have been pleasantly surprised by everything I've watched this week. I watched Hit Monkey. I watched Black Friday just like a couple hours ago. I watched this. Everything I've watched has been consistently good. So Marvel, don't fuck up. I mean, even the new Hawkeye episode was good. So I'm just saying, I'm waiting for the week of bad shit. But so far, everything I've watched has been consistently good. Jenny Davis says, humor has always been used to speak the truth in a way that you couldn't get away with if it wasn't a joke. Exactly. And that's what I think we lost with modern comedies. Everybody's so scared to tell jokes that they're going to offend someone that we can't get good comedy movies. They got safe movies or extremely crude movies about dick and fart jokes. Those aren't funny to me. I've got a dick. I fart. That's not funny.
Yeah, that is.
What? I thought you... Never mind.
That's...
you
that's
know I have a dick.
That's the peak of comedy.
Yes. And it's... there was this movie everybody's told me to see with John Cena called Blockers. It was the worst fucking movie.
Cock blockers?
No, it was just called Blockers.
Well, there was a picture of a cock in front of it.
Yeah, that's the joke. Haha, get it? Cock blockers, but they don't put
I need
in
to
front
watch
of the
it
poster.
then.
No, it's fucking stupid. I will never watch it again.
That's
You'll watch it by
why I
yourself.
need to watch it.
You'll like it because John Cena slams people.
He can slam me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. See, this is the shit I get.
I really enjoyed watching Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad was good, though. It was funny.
Yeah, but...
And Harley Quinn.
See, like, like this is nothing. This is nothing. You look at John Cena. That's something.
When the fuck did you hijack my stream to talk about John fucking Cena?
John
Not
Cena,
on this channel.
John Cena is so fucking huge.
We only talk about The Rock.
Rock is okay.
And Nicolas Cage.
Okay. No. Nicolas Cage is so high up here compared to Dwayne Johnson. Watch The Prisoners of Ghostland. You will see everything, just about. Nicolas Cage and John Cena. They're like this. Oh yeah.
Cockblockers is
I
funny.
will talk about him all day long.
No, PB, you get the fuck out of here with.
What does he say?
I will put you on timeout.
Give me that. No, it's fine.
No, give me it.
I'm gonna lick it. Even though that won't keep you away from it.
Yeah, that's a terrible deterrent. South Florida Drifter says
See?
that the Peacemaker, Cena.
See, he says it's funny.
Aquaman. Yep, I do. Okay, so. All right, so here's my thoughts on Peacemaker.
Side equals I got dick.
So here's my thing with Peacemaker. I'm very conflicted because I, from the bottom of my soul, hate John Cena with a fiery passion. But as Peacemaker, he's fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she knows I was laughing my ass off.
Okay, so he is funny
in the theater.
Here's my dilemma. He's a bad guy, but he's fucking hot. See, that's my dilemma. So it's like, is he really bad? So yeah.
DJ Breaker out says, Zod, can't you see ducks out of the way?
Can't see you.
Can't see you, ducks out of the way. It throws an object. JD Davis says that Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone jokes aren't gone for good. There's already pushback. We're still figuring out how to live with each other.
See, like,
respectfully.
okay.
People are trying to hurt anyone.
Face-wise, Cena's okay, but I mean, I'm talking about muscle here. I'm not typically attracted to muscle in general. I'd be like, oh, look, that guy's ripped. That's cool. But it's like, that. Yes.
Billie Jean put hashtag he's fucking hot.
Go for it. Go for it.
Now look. I'm on the opposite side. I'm not gay. I'm sounding like the taco.
He's the only kind.
Wait, I'm going into my homosexual urges here. I'm not gay, but I've always had a crush on The Rock. He's charismatic. He's fucking ripped, and he's charismatic. Like, to me, if I swung that way, my whole thing would have to be sense of humor. See, most people don't know, but Bitchy is actually quite hilarious.
Because I'm a woman? I was just told that I'm funnier when I'm drunk. So, I'm not saying, okay, yes, too much muscle is gross. But Cena is just enough. It's just on the brink. It's like of being disgusting. But it's just below that, so it's okay. It's perfect.
South Florida Drifter, I agree with you. Cena is the poor man's man.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, I agree.
No, shut up. It's mine.
No, you can't take the... What the... Oh, my God. Jesus. See, this is why we can't have nice things. DJ Reckerhound says Dwayne Johnson can roast pretty well. Yes, he can. I respect that.
You're just making it worse by saying I'm not gay.
You're just making it worse by saying I'm not gay.
See, that's what I say when...
People are going to think it.
That's what I say when I say I think Megan Fox and Halle Berry are hot. Like,
wow, so do I.
Yeah, no shit.
It's like we're right.
They're the hottest people ever, but I don't swing that way. But when you say, oh, I'm not gay, but, you know, you need to word these things a little bit better because...
I don't gotta do nothing but stay cholo.
Because that makes me think, like, if there were no women left on this planet, that you would go for them.
I mean, if there was no woman left on this planet, I would go for them. That's, I mean, you know, we gotta try to...
You're gay, there's no hiding it.
Who said that, the Senate?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
wait, why does he have a different name, though?
Oh,
Christmasified?
Because it's Christmas, so this is the Christmas Senate. He's bringing holiday cheer, which I appreciate. I like that duck. What is that duck from? It was a Disney show.
Phineas and Ferb?
Yes, Phineas and Ferb.
I hate that show.
Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't even know the name.
I knew it had something to do with those two kids, and there was a
like it's okay, but I just think since it's been shoved in my face so many times that I'm just like, eh.
Yeah. So, all right.
What were we doing?
Jesus Christ. Worst reviewers ever. So
we're doing this while like drinking, so.
Yeah, you're drinking. I'm perfectly fine. So.
What the fuck?
Jenny God says, fuck Disney. I mean, we all feel the same way. At Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone, human sexuality is a spectrum. Completely straight or completely gay is considered unhealthy. Everyone's a little bit.
I guess. Just because I find them hot. Just because.
No, I think that you could be completely straight. But
oh, yeah. I mean, if it were that you.
My feelings is that.
From this up.
My feelings are that it is just healthy to talk about these things. See, we're at a point in society right now.
Oh, pop culture BB, he doesn't want to talk about it. Oh,
excellent
that was great.
pun. And he's not even here. We salute you, Mr. Pop. Yes, Hawkeye is good. I'm not going to lie. Hawkeye's good. I'm going to have her watch it with me.
Nope. You have to watch that first episode with me, though.
No.
Then I'm not going to watch Hawkeye.
Fine. I don't need you. Whatever.
You do need me.
I don't need you.
You were crying about me last night.
You were crying about me last night, too.
No, I wasn't, because I didn't have my phone with me.
What the fuck does that have to do
so
with...
you weren't able to hear me, like...
Oh. Well,
you're like, oh, I miss you.
Oh, God. Why do I do this to myself?
Everyone needs to stop fucking things.
I got everything
late. Zod just praised Hawkeye. He fucks with Disney. Yeah, you briefly highlighted it, but
yeah. So what was the other comment you were talking about? I get my comments on a delay. Oh, there it is. Now I can look at my screen. It says Zod crying. That tracks. Fuck off, PB. Oh, and DJ Record I was talking to us. So anyways, yeah, so Taco Shop.
I forgot about that.
So anyways, it was a pretty decent movie. So spoilers ahead. And I say, even if we still spoil it, we'll go and watch it. It's fucking hilarious. But spoilers ahead. What did you like most about the movie? And what did you think of the ending and all that?
Well, it's true. The mom is a gambler. And she's like, oh, yeah, I did borrow your money. But now I actually won this time. And now you can have so much more money. It's like, you're still an asshole, though. But he's like... okay.
He's like, oh, so mom lied to me like my whole life and made my dad look like an asshole who abandoned us for no reason. But she was actually a hardcore gambling addict who won and gave him his money back at the end so he could open up his taco shop.
So the summary is, if you like racist humor and if you're high or drunk, you'll love this movie. There you go.
MegaJenny1 says, super chat, hello everyone. Gonna be lurking because my stepdad and I are watching Daredevil on Netflix. I approve. Daredevil is the business, MegaJenny1. Super proud. Read the comment. Zod.
I don't know. You lost me.
You lost me there. I don't know which comment. Come on, I'm drinking. JD Davis says, that's for Cyber Husky. And of course, Crummel, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'm glad you're up.
Never.
Oh.
Never. You will always have an appetite.
Yeah. So, Crummel, we were talking about Taco Shop on on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Definitely go and check it out. It is a funny movie. It was very offensive. And we appreciate that because it was offensive to everyone.
I'll be right back.
It pissed everybody off. And I haven't seen humor like that in quite some time. Since 2015 started, people have been scared. And if you guys know the history behind Todd Phillips and the Hangover series, he was actually supposed to make a fourth movie, but he canceled it because he was nervous with doing that type of comedy anymore. He says that the comedy side is dying. So it felt weird to watch a movie that was from like 2 years ago that was still very offensive. And I think the only reason why they got away with it was because it was mostly a Hispanic cast. So I feel like with the way we're heading, you're not going to get a lot of edgy comedy unless it's other ethnicities doing it, which is a real shame because I don't think comedies should just be put in a box to one group. It should be everybody should be able to joke and have fun and poke fun of each other within reason. That's how the comedy genre was built. So let me see what we got here. The Senate's alt account says DD is the best Marvel show, even though season 2 is a bit timsy and with those ninja fucks. Yeah, I agree, Senate. I did not like the hand half. I understand because it led into the Defenders, but I didn't like that. I think that it took a lot away. The Punisher half, though, beautiful stuff. Let me see. Yes. Needs to relax and take it cheesy. Yes, I agree. I am a little high strung. Yes, that is my point exactly. I agree, Senate. So yeah, a lot of fuck the Defenders, absolute dog shit. Besides when Daredevil was on screen. No, I disagree. Senate, I like Jessica Jones. That was like my favorite second show. The first and third season of Jessica Jones was pretty good. I like the idea of her going against a serial killer. That was pretty cool.
Fat.
Whatever, I'm not ashamed.
Well, you should be.
I know. So sad. So, honey, what is your grade for this movie? 1
A
to
B
10.
plus. A 7.
7. Okay. 7 B plus. So what did you
7.5.
So what does it lack for you to give it like that top score?
Maybe I'll do an 8. Yeah, an 8 is what I would do. Let's see. Because the only thing keeping this together for me was the humor. Otherwise, it's just a crappy plot. But it's meant to be a crappy plot. But what pulls it together is the comedy. So, with the comedy, I would say an 8. Because they are not afraid.
Oh, yeah, Senna, I agree.
You lick that up, you bitch. Go and lick it up.
I agree. Iron Fist is fucking terrible. So, ow! You saw it. There's witnesses. It's on the internet. Anyways. So, for me, I would give this movie a 7. It's not like a Friday, but why I give it a 7 is because it is definitely above average. Especially, it gets big points for being a 2018 film that's still offensive. I give it 5 extra points for that.
And yet I've never heard of it for it being offensive.
Of course you never did, because they don't want us to laugh. Those little snowflakes are like, oh my God, people's gonna get hurt. We can't call a white guy calling Mexican names. Oh my God. Like, this shit happens. And I like the way the film dealt with that. Like, he's one of those fake people, and I've seen them before, where they're like, oh yeah, I like Mexican people, but stay the fuck away from me. That's what the guy was like.
Oh my
and
gosh.
that shit is real.
We're doing this on Taco Tuesday.
We are?
Tuesdays, Taco Tuesdays.
Holy shit, it really is Taco Tuesday.
We did
See?
it perfectly.
It all comes together. We're never this in sync. Wow.
We
Taco?
put it off for like 3 days, man.
That is true. It just happened to coincidentally line up. But still, we'll say that it was all part of the plan. Let me see. Jeannie Davis says, it's Mr. Sod's Phantom Zone. I don't like offensive humor, but I don't need to. Free speech. Exactly, Janie. But that's my whole point. Is that
Sherry does that.
yeah. Thank you, Sherry. That's my whole point. Is that it doesn't have to be humor that you like. But I don't believe in suppressing art because it might offend people. If that was the case, we would never have any fucking good art whatsoever. We would all be no.
What do you mean?
No.
I was gonna highlight Billie Jean's comment.
Oh, okay. Well, only if you're gonna be responsible with it. Wow, that sounds way more dirtier than I made. I wished it to. Okay. So,
oh wait. Yeah, that's the one.
What would you do without me and
Billie Jean's the one that
mentioned
Taco Tuesday.
Thank you, Billie Jean. By the way, I do want to say thank you to everybody. We've got 14 people watching for our review. We really appreciate it. Because let me tell you, we procrastinate the shit out of these reviews. Like, she is the worst at giving me a time to set up. We're supposed to do it today.
You didn't ask me until like 5 minutes ago.
No. Okay, so she knew the day we were going to do this. She was away. And
You didn't ask me.
And she texted me about everything else. I'm like, okay, hey, honey, I'm setting up the stream. What
I messaged you 2 minutes later.
And then you said 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. 10 sounds great. And then you call me and you're like, hey, honey, can we like do it at 9?
Because I was having
and I set out
a
the
bad
tweet.
day. And I'm thinking I could trust you with it.
And then I set out the tweet.
No.
I set out the tweet and I get all the messages out. And then she calls me and she's like, oh, can we go an hour earlier? So now I got to retweet everything.
Hey, you're happy I did.
I was because we needed to eat those tacos.
Exactly.
Just so you
What
know,
else did you eat today?
You know, I ate stuff. Don't worry about it. I'm a
Salami?
man. I don't got it.
What, salami? That's it? Yeah. See, without me, you're nothing.
Let's see.
Exactly. See, he eats nothing when I'm around, and that's.
Oh, you know what? Yes,
I've never watched
Boondocks. I will show it to you sometimes. It's great. At the lovely Sherry, I like that it looks like unicorn driving into Zod's taco. Let me see if we got any more comments. Stop talking. You're making it dirtier, Zod.
Zod feels called out. Yeah, he should feel called out because that's exactly what I'm doing. You know what I did? Should I tell them what I did today? I waited for like 8 hours.
Oh, here we go.
8 hours for them to get to my car to see if there was anything wrong with it. No, doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with it. Okay, well, I'll just drive when it's dark out.
Okay, I use the bathroom.
Perfect.
I already know this story.
So,
Oh,
they open at 7:30. I dropped my car off last night because my car has been shaking when it's been cold. It started doing this when it was cold. So it's okay. I dropped it off last night so they can check it out in the morning. So when it's cold, they can start it up and see that it's shaking. I walk a mile with my brother to my parents' house, sleep over there, wake up at 7:30, walk over a mile in the freezing fucking cold. It was like 10 degrees. No, it was like less than 10 degrees last night. Shut the fuck up. And then I walk again and, oh yeah, because last night I left my phone in my car. What a coincidence. So I walk over there this morning. I get my phone, realize it's going to be a while because they have to get to 2 other cars before mine. They don't call me until like past 12 o'clock. Like I call them around 12 o'clock. They're like, oh, okay, sorry, go get to your car in like an hour. Then they call me back, say like, oh, we can't find the shaking. Like, oh no, you have to warm it up for like 5 minutes to hear the shaking. And then they said they called me back, but they never fucking called me back. I wait for 2 extra hours. I'm like, okay, I'll walk another mile in the freezing cold, which would have been my 3rd mile today, just walking in the freezing cold. My toes still numb. And they just never called me back. Like, oh yeah, we never found anything wrong with your car. Gee, thanks. So now I'm driving in the cold, and apparently it snowed, and my toes are still numb. It's dark out. It's busy because it's around 4:30. I get this fat ass Taco Bell. And then I get him booze.
And
like
yourself.
He's drinking. Yes, because I need a fucking lot of it. I should have, you know what? I'll probably go, hey. I'll probably go buy myself some more chocolate. So this whole day I spent doing nothing. And he missed me.
Okay, because she's had a bad day, and you guys know how I feel, I will admit I did kind of miss her maybe a little bit. You know, it wasn't like I was crying or anything.
I was literally doing nothing the whole day.
The Nick Cage.
Yet I still got you food. And I even wanted you to help me when I was parked. But I'm like, no, I don't want him to deal with the cold. I don't want him to go outside. Yet I'd been in this outside for over an hour. Huh?
Hold on, I'm looking at the comments. Cybernetic Huskey says,
yes.
Yes, thank you, Cyber.
By the way, how's that sponsor? How's the money going with YouTube? How's that going out?
I need to talk about it offline.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. So you know
that's
what?
Okay.
You know what?
That's okay.
No.
I'm gonna talk about some goods.
No. First, you can show that stuff.
No, I'm not gonna show that. No, I'm not gonna show that. I'm just gonna say.
She's got some.
Stuff. No, I just ordered something. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No,
anyways.
No, something else was supposed to come. I don't think it did.
Hey, look, I only got the one package.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to come on like the 8th. The thing for the shelf. That's what I'm looking for. I think it's supposed to come like tomorrow or something.
Taco Bell only sponsors hospitals because it puts people there. The regular 4.99 ass blaster special. I agree. Dude, I have to shit crazy bad after Taco Bell.
See, I rarely ever have Taco Bell, and haven't had the shits any time I had it, but now I get to figure that out. I get to see if it's true, if it does that.
But yeah, so now we're just gonna talk about random shit. Anyways, so let's talk about the YouTube thing, and hopefully YouTube fucking watches me as I talk about them, because fuck you. So if you guys don't know, I've been going through a monetization problem. I'm not going to bring up all the details because it has to do with some people that I know they watch my channel, and I don't want any more shit than they brought me into. But anyways,
I'm still happy that you're going to change your last name to mine.
Yes. Let's just say that this person so pisses me off, I'm changing my last name. And the dude never does that. But I will more than happily change my last name. Oh, God. When he watches this, he's going to be so pissed. Like, what the fuck? But I don't care. Anyways, so, come to find out, I thought this person might have done some underhanded shit. And my apologies, because I know they watch my stuff. But it was not on them. So YouTube's system, as always, is fucked up. So I put in my ticket. Mind you, like PB has been tracking this with me. It's been about almost a month. And they get back to me. And they tell me they're looking into it. But it looks like a system thing with our names. And they've got to do some more digging. What the fuck does more digging do? There are different ID codes. If you guys don't know how YouTube works, we all have separate IDs. This is to distinguish. This is my second time. This is to distinguish channels from one another. So basically, you don't get two channels mixed up. You have names, but if someone takes your name, they can identify it by the tag on your channel. Well, YouTube might have done a blunder, but they're saying they're looking into it. And the fucking funny part about this is if I owed YouTube money or I didn't pay taxes or I fucking swear on this thing, they will flag me immediately. But when I have a customer service problem, these motherfuckers take their sweet time to remonetize me. So if you're wondering why I'm not monetized, YouTube, get on your fucking ass, who's ever running this shit, and fucking fix it, because this is all on you. You guys found a problem. Why the fuck can you censor the dislike button, but you can't fix my fucking channel? So the gods at YouTube, if you're watching, fix my fucking channel, please. You sons of a bitches. Anyways, let's see what we got. Taco Bell is cool. Yes, I agree.
No.
Let's see. Janie Davis says, at Zod's Phantom Zone, antagonizing the unicorn is a bad idea. Never piss off the person who controls the food. I can't help myself. We've always had a relationship where apparently that's kind of how I caught her eye. I wouldn't shut up.
You pissed me off so bad.
I assume their god's more like a sadist. I agree. It's kind of funny how YouTube systems work, because they're quick to flag us for if we use a clip for like a second or any music. But if you put something in their fucking customer service, which, by the way, funny and true story, Squirrel had to get me the number to another part of Google because YouTube does not have a direct customer service. They do not have anyone who represents anybody on this platform unless you have 1 million fucking subs and you've got your own personal guy. They have no one you can talk to about problems. You literally have to track someone down in the ether, hope they connect you to who you're looking for to fix the problem. And then it takes them a month to fucking get back to you. Anyways, didn't you want to say something about stuff you got?
No, I was just going to say the only good thing that happened was that maybe you were here, which was maybe if you watch something of mine, I'll be more happy. But a package of mine arrived, which got me in a better mood. I'm not going to show it on camera. Who knows if you'll get demonetized or something. Otherwise, I would.
I mean, they can't demonetize me. I'm already technically demonetized.
But I'm already wearing one, so I can't show it.
So, said it. Boom. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating, but yeah, that's pretty much all we got for this review. It was
random stuff now.
Random stuff. What are we gonna do for random stuff? We're right in the pocket. We got a nice hour.
Yeah, that's what I said. Random stuff now.
Husky said we're gonna be double demonetized. I wouldn't be surprised, Husky. I would not be surprised. But yeah. But
yeah, just give us talk about whatever now. I don't care. You ate my taco. I wasn't expecting you to eat my taco, but I was nice and I let you eat my taco.
Okay, all right. So we want to talk. This is Zod's Domestic Hour. Okay, this is, folks, time number 2. Okay, when someone comes in and they say, you can have this soda, right? What does
I didn't say that.
You told me.
Here's the thing. I was carrying several bags, right? I was carrying several bags, and I'm holding a soda. I'm like, here, hold this.
You did not say those words. You said, and I quote, you can have this, not hold this. Hold this means you
Hold
hold it literally.
here. I just meant for you to hold it because I got a Pepsi. He usually gets Dr. Pepper. I got a Pepsi, so it's like, oh, okay, I like Pepsi. I'll drink it. And if he wants some, he can have some too. Because I didn't say it was for him, and now he yells at me for drinking my own fucking soda that I drove in the dark and through rush hour for and paid $20 for. So if any one of you wants to give me $20, hit me up, to pay for this fat ass.
Oh my God. And then, okay, you heard. She gives me the taco,
Yeah.
berates me for not eating the taco. And then when I eat the taco, she says, oh, well, you ate the taco, you asshole. Come on, guys out there. Is that not confusing? Do you want me to eat the taco? Do you not want me to eat the taco? I would have fucking ate the taco.
You're supposed to know what to do with the taco. Split it in half.
Oh my God, that is not even in the realm of thoughts. When you tell somebody, hey, go ahead and eat this.
No, I don't care. I'm a fat ass. Just go walk and get me some more chocolate.
I am not going to walk in 7-degree weather to get you.
I walked 3 miles. You can do it. That's 5 minutes.
Deep throat the tacos, Husky says. So yes, welcome to Zod and Bitchy's therapy session. See, we do our therapy live.
See, I think with every engagement ring that's purchased, it should come with a free therapy marriage session.
I wholeheartedly agree. You should get a coupon for therapy.
Where is it?
It's where mine is. You said it says, go get the chocolate, biatch. Hashtag Taco Gate.
Yeah, always buy more food than you need or want to go America.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did buy myself some chocolate, but I ate it before the stream.
Not only that, but we did buy a lot so that we could have some.
You mean me? I bought
shit too.
I buy
shit too.
Which is
things. And I did the dishes.
Yes, you did the dishes.
So, I mean, representing. JD Davis says, bitchy. You're right.
Don't finish that. Don't finish. If you're smart, you won't finish it. I know. I already know. And it's the fool part of me that lets it go. No?
Okay, so Jenny, let me tell you something. I could never jinx that because I know how much I love this one right here. I don't know what you're saying.
But what finger is this?
I don't know. A finger? You've got 5 of them on one hand.
Oh boy! Actually, 4 fingers. The thumb isn't considered a finger. So.
What the fuck do they consider it then?
I don't know. That's just something I heard a long time ago. It's probably another lie that society has told me. Being a woman and all.
Oh, yes, I know. You are the most oppressed person ever.
Hey. I might not be Mexican, but I am a woman. See, that's why with Lucas, I'm like, hey, you might be Native American, but come on, I'm a woman. Us minorities have to stay together.
I'm sorry, but Native Americans are more of a minority.
I know, but women are still treated as shit.
I knew it was the digit finger, Janie. Gosh, I'm not that drunk yet. I'm working on it. Oh, so everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. You want to hear a funny work story? Who wants
work story?
Yeah.
There's one. Sorry, my head's shaped weirdly because of my hair.
No, it's not. What are you talking
Yes,
about?
it is. It's weird.
So, as the Senate put, no.
There you go. They don't want to hear it. Shut up now.
Technically, women are the majority because we're 51% of the population.
51%.
Yeah.
Nice.
You don't count, Senate. You've got 2 accounts. Jenny Davis likes your hair. Maybe Bitchy was suggesting you sit on it and rotate.
Yes, with his own thumb.
Hashtag it's taco story time. Yes. So story time. I'm at the mall. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
And got a bunch of kids in there.
Oh no.
Yeah. So kid loses his phone at the food court. Did not realize you could call it or GPS it. The phone was right fucking on the seat they were sitting at. Couldn't find it. They fucking call me out of my office to say, and I quote, the phone was stolen. Folks, I have no hope for the youth. We're fucked. These kids literally, I had kids using GPS to find the fucking stores inside of the mall. And I promise you, we have big ass signs that tell you where to go. And this kid was on their phone with the fucking GPS walking to find where fucking Buckles was. I can't make this shit up. I see the stupidest shit.
Re-highlight that.
No. You give it. No. This is what happens when you take control of the internet.
You clicked it. Oh boy.
Oh my god. I can't. No, PB, this actually wasn't me. For the first time ever, it wasn't me who clicked the back button.
You came after me though. I didn't click the buttons.
You clicked all of the buttons. There's
No,
fucking
I didn't.
4 of them.
You were
yes,
grabbing
because the
my
side
hand.
button's back up on the thing. I found that out the hard way. Don't.
The hard way.
Oh my god. I can't. You see, you guys are getting a look like this is us.
I want my taco.
You can't. You gave me the taco.
Because I thought you'd be fat ass enough, and you were.
So then why are you bringing up the taco?
Because I want to eat something. But I shouldn't.
Oh my god. Compromise.
But I shouldn't.
Compromise. I will go and get you chocolate. For the love of God. I'm glad we're bringing you guys entertainment. Welcome to our everyday normal life. Hey, Generation Productions, good to see you. Christine, how are you? We're just sitting here having domestic arguments. Welcome to the stream. This is the portion of the review where we do therapy online.
Where you guys are the therapists.
And you get to listen to us and our crazy as shit. The funny part is, this is how we banter offline. PB knows this for a fact. He's had us over. So, South Florida Drifter says, I feel like the Cartoon Network elevator music should have come on stream. It was interrupted. Zod wasn't. it Brie Larson who said to drop the taco. Yes, it was Brie Larson. And everyone is on Bitchy's side. Of course they're on her side.
Because
She's
right.
the more likable out of the two of us. I'm an asshole. Nobody's ever on my side. And I'm fine with that. Society is not on my side.
Click, 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 click.
Stop clicking the buttons. That isn't a dirty euphemism. We're talking about the mouse people.
I didn't even think about that until you said something. So who's really the dirty whore?
Well, to be fair, you already knew this about me.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is...
What's the difference between an asshole and a douchebag?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. A douchebag feels scummier. An asshole's just like, you know, that guy that everybody knows is an asshole, but they still have him as a friend because you need at least one asshole in the group. Jenny Gotten says, "You sure about that, Zod?" Am I? Billie Jean says, double clicking the mouse. Well, I mean, maybe. Ow, assault. This is all on record. This is out in the universe forever.
No one cares unless if I show a shoulder.
Yeah.
See, like, you want to test it?
Like she could.
You want to test it?
No, don't start showing. When you show your sexy shoulders, YouTube turns off the channel.
Oh no, the collarbone.
I know. They're like, collarbone alert.
Zap.
There will be no collarbones on the interweb.
At first, I thought it said colonoscopy. I'm like, oh, well, you're up.
Hey, Rebecca says, hey, at Bitchy Unicorn. Purr.
Oh, you can't roll your R's.
No, I'm not. Never mind.
You're not what? You were going to say some race, were you?
I would not. I am a bastion of diversity and inclusion here in the Phantom Zone. We do not discriminate against any races except for white people, because fuck them. Everybody knows they're the worst. And welcome. We got 20 people watching us talking nonsensical stuff. Thank you, everybody. You know, you can see the first half for the review right now. It is just us doing therapy, and you're getting an inside look at what we do when we are at home. Okay, and the cameras aren't rolling.
We'll get this going for like another half hour. Then you're going to watch what I want you to watch.
No, that's not going to happen.
Yes.
It's my day off. I can choose to do whatever the fuck I want to.
And I can choose what you don't get to do, you know? Wow. You see that? That's a rapey piece of shit right there.
Jigan says, I'm white and I make fun of white people. LOL. Yeah, I feel like we can do that.
But are you a self-hating white person?
Ooh, good question.
There's a difference between white people who make fun of white people and a self-hating white person. Don't be that. Just make fun of white people because it's hilarious.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to be watching Pig. Maybe we should do a review on a Nick Cage movie together. We did, didn't we do? What's its face? Wonderland or whatever?
I have no idea what that is.
The one with the animatronics.
Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah.
I want the shirt. Please. I want a sugar daddy. I want him to buy me that shirt.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, is this?
The Senate said drugs. That was pretty random.
Yes. I don't care, but yes.
Okay, we don't encourage
drugs.
We don't encourage drug use here in the Phantom Zone.
We support alcoholism.
Alcoholism is a legal drug. We can support that all day. I could get sponsored by a beer company. I could probably also get sponsored by a weed. Hey, Jesse Jeff. Thank you. We appreciate it, man. We like doing these shows sometimes where we just sit here and shoot the shit after reviewing. I think it's fun. You guys get to see what our lovely relationship life is like. She basically rules everything, and I'm just living here. South Florida Drifter says, we're a bastion of diversity here in the Phantom Zone. Yes, we are. We are. Husky says, I encourage drugs. Yeah, he said that several times. But yeah, you know, it's been fun. So what are we going to talk about for a half an hour? You said like this arbitrary deadline.
Up to half an hour so that it would be 2 hours because we started at 9. It's been an hour and a half already.
Yeah, so I
said up to half an hour.
So then if we go
if
now,
they want us to talk about something.
Well, I mean, what are we going to talk about?
Do you want to end it now?
Well, I don't know. You want chocolate? We have to walk and get it. And I'd rather not die of hypothermia.
You can walk and get it.
Oh my God. Really?
No.
I mean, I can walk and get it because I'm a man. And
I won't make you.
Of course, I can do that because I'm a man's man. Cold.
I just really wish I had like a Twix bar right now.
I mean, we can go get a Twix bar. Okay, what are your top options?
Twix, Famous Amos.
Of shit they sell.
Yeah.
I've never seen Famous Amos.
Famous Amos is the cookies. They have the little bags.
Really? That's the name of it?
Yeah.
I just called them cookies.
No,
Ow!
just specific. You uncultured swine.
Okay.
Twix bar, Famous Amos, or...
Oh, okay.
Kat, maybe.
Billie Jean has a question for us. She says, Bitchy Unicorn, what is your favorite Nick Cage movie?
So far, Willy's Wonderland. Okay? Just because, okay, so if you've seen Five Nights at Freddy's, take that times 10, and there you go. He never speaks the entire fucking movie and delivers it like no other. What a man.
What do you got to say about that, Nick Cage?
Oh, he looked at him. It's intimate. Ew, you got something dripping from her.
Oh, that's what he thinks.
But like, oh man, he knows he's badass. Watch Willy's Wonderland. I don't care. Watch it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Next. Yeah, Next was a pretty good movie. I like Jessica Biel. I can't remember most of that movie. I do remember Jessica Biel.
Okay. I know it's corny and stupid, but I do like National Treasure, okay? It's full of good memories because I watched it growing up, and I was so into that movie, like, you know, like the Nancy Drew movie. I was into it like that. It was like the best thing ever.
Yeah, I gotta say, Vampire's Kiss for me.
I still need to watch that.
Nick Cage eats a live.
Which I figured out I can't wink. I have to work really hard to wink. And I'm really depressed about it because I was on my way home one night and I was bored and I was thinking of a gif of Nicolas Cage winking, and I'm like, I said aloud, I can't fucking wink. And I'm so upset about it. I have to work at it.
Brett Cohen Leaving Las Vegas is a great movie. I like that too. You know, it's kind of funny, in all seriousness, now that we're breaking this down. When you think about Nicolas Cage, really, I agree with Janie Davis's statement. I think a lot of people, when he's in a bad movie, don't really know how to use him. Pig is absolutely amazing. But then you got other movies, and it's kind of funny.
Yeah, that was in Con Air. Okay, go ahead.
You got other movies now. Bruce Willis, okay, is in 15 different movies. If you go look on Netflix and look under Bruce Willis, he's made these straight, like, shitty, at-home straight to DVD type movies. And in all seriousness, the difference I see between these two people who do a lot of movies, and Steven Seagal too, is that you can see people who actually care about what they're doing versus who doesn't. And Bruce Willis looks like he fucking phones it in every single movie he's doing now. And Steven Seagal is so fucking pompous and arrogant that he just has to make himself the hero of every movie that he does. So that doesn't work either, because he like overacts really terribly, like to a degree I've never seen. So yeah, Con Air is a great one. Yeah, The Rock. The Rock is really good. See, people forget the days when Nick was on top. Like, he had a stellar list. Like, I liked Face Off. Snake Eyes was pretty good. Con Air, The Rock. He was like on that roll, and then spent a lot of money. Had some girls. Yeah, Steve Buscemi. Oh my God, Steve Buscemi was terrifying in that movie because didn't he like eat kids or something like that? It was just something really weird. He was supposed to be a play on Hannibal Lecter in that film. Yes.
Yeah, I watched that so long ago, and I think I remember it ended on a cliffhanger, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, "This movie's never getting a sequel."
Because I read the books of like the kids, not the thick, tall ones. I read the short, small ones.
Quitter. I read the actual like hard copy. Ow! Ow!
I don't care. I read those in like 8th grade, and I loved it. I went through several books a day.
Harry Potter, bitch. Bam. Hard copy, max pages. Every single one.
I don't read or watch Harry Potter.
Yeah, because you don't like good stuff.
I would spit on you.
You're not a wizard.
I would spit on you, but I don't want to ruin my couch. So
you're just jealous because Harry's a wizard.
I'm a what?
You're a wizard, Harry. Oh my God. And then we have Twilight, and I regret ever even looking at that. Oh my God, Twilight. Can you believe we live in a world where Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey were made?
We have to watch 50 Shades.
No, I will
never watch.
All I've
watched was Cinema Sins on it.
No.
We should at least watch the Cinema Sins. Would you agree on that?
No.
Cinema Sins?
I don't want to see any of it. I saw the live, like in the theater, the boring sex scenes. How do you make sex scenes boring? How, people? They were
I want
atrocious.
you to show me an example.
I mean, we can't do that on camera, so.
After this, show me an example. I want to know what you're talking about because I haven't watched barely any of it.
I mean, I try. Anyways,
anything else we should talk about?
So, let's see. On that awkward note, yeah. So, what else? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think this went great. We had tacos. We had beer. We talked about a funny movie. Go check out that movie. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called The Taco Shop. It's an hour.
Do it while drunk or something.
Yeah, it's like an hour and 30 minutes. An
hour 25.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. It was definitely worth watching. And I don't know who suggested it to me, whether you're here in the chat, but I watched Black Friday. And
he made me watch it, and now he won't watch something of mine for 20 minutes, and that was like an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh my God, she's never going to let it go.
So convince him to watch what I want to watch for 20 minutes.
Okay, you know what? He
does, and he wants to watch what I want to watch.
Okay, I'll put it to a vote. We'll let the chat decide.
Please.
In the chat, put a 1 if you want me to watch whatever she wants me to watch.
For
put
20
a 2
minutes.
If not.
Please put a 1.
Oh my God, you look cute. This isn't even a fair vote. Everyone's going to vote 1 because you look adorable.
I have booze. Which, okay, so look, I have a unicorn right there. I have a rainbow, and then I also have like a heart and a star, and here's like a raven and a skull, and then some more skulls. I work there, so that's why I have this. Ha! Look at all this. You have to watch it now.
Generation Production says, sounds like at Bitchy Unicorn and you, Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone, is getting an OnlyFans Pornhub account. LOL.
I don't know if they would like it if we had it together. We should have it
separate.
Separate.
You can. Zod, what's fair is fair.
You have to do it now after the stream.
Bro, keep Mrs. Happy. Watch it. I thought she said, I have boobs. She wins.
Yes.
Either way.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You know,
see,
that is part
people.
of the package that I received today. That
was
I can't.
Boobs?
For it, you know, a little Victoria's Secret never hurt anybody.
It most certainly did not. Hello, T-Virus. How are you doing? It's good to see you, man. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know about Terrence, go check him out. He's here on YouTube. He's got a great channel. If you want to put that channel in there, Mr. T-Virus, and let people know, he's got some reviews that he does. Software Drifter says, you said you get to show her an example of 50 Shades. Boring sex scene. Watch her show. Zod, I enjoy tacos. When I consume them, I try to eat at least 6 at a time. Well, man, I seen your workout videos like Happy Unicorn, Happy Life. Zod, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, okay, no, all right, fine.
Yay!
This is all your fault, Internet. It's all your fault for encouraging this cute behavior. Generation Production says, at Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone has boobs too. So Bitchy Unicorn has boobies. Doesn't count. LOL. For the win.
You're right, he does have titties.
Hey, they are beautiful works of art. Okay. These man boobs are like the Picasso of man boobs.
That wouldn't be a compliment if it's Picasso, bro.
Yeah, Picasso's work of art. Art is subjective. JD says the 50 Shades of Grey movies annoyed me.
Aren't there like 4 or 5 of them?
No, there's only 3. Thank God. We don't need more than that.
So there's 50 Shades, 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades darker,
and 50 Shades Freed.
Oh, I thought there were at least 4 of them.
No, the world didn't even need 3.
I was working at the theater when the 3rd one came out then.
Yes.
And I was like, what is that pile of shit? And
I saw all of them.
Boobs, and they're beautiful. Because man boobs.
Exactly. Boobs. I agree. They are beautiful. They are works of art. The man-chestal figure. JD there says, yep, I agree. Zod, I'm going to try to make a parody to 50 Shades of Grey. I'll call it 50 Shades of Terrence. You know what? I would watch that 100 times, Terrence, before I watch 50 Shades ever again. I didn't think you could make it. I saw
Chesticles, yeah. From that. What's that annoying bitch's name? I forgot the woman's Netflix show. Who was originally for YouTube. Who said chesticles. I know I hated her, but I don't know. I can't remember. I just know I didn't like her show.
Is it just me, or is there like tons of YouTube stars who try to become actors and they just fucking suck at it? Like every one of them.
No. I remember a lot of people liked her Netflix thing, but I personally did not. Yes, she's a person, and I don't have anything against her. It started with an M, I think.
Look, I'm on YouTube, and I know if I try to act, it would be a fucking horror show.
Let me see if I can look it up.
Jenny Godden says, those are the worst movies I've ever seen. Those movies aren't even about what they claim to be about, actually about art, like it's crap. 50 Shades of fanfic based on Twilight. Yeah, I know. Why you would make fanfic based on a terrible movie and then think it could create a better series, I have no clue. It was a terrible fanfic that spawned an equally terrible, toxic movie, because those relationships are totally not healthy. Gray is like the worst character. He's as narcissistic. He's probably worse than fucking that Twilight dude. Okay.
I don't even know his name. No, they're both just as bad. That's why it's so similar. Because they're based off the same stuff.
Yeah, and both of them can't write. At Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone. Yeah, I could tell your chest is a work of art by Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo. That would explain the pizza stains on your shirt. Cowabunga, LOL jokes. That was a good one. I like how you incorporated all of the Ninja Turtles.
I was thinking of getting pizza instead, but I thought he would kill me.
Very good. Between black and white, my phone barely has 20 shades. I definitely agree. JD says that Mr. Zot's Phantom Zone. It was fanfic of the books, not the movies. And leave my stripper vampires alone. Oh, God, no. I'm not going to even get into how fucking terrible Twilight is. I will say this, though. It's not as bad as some of the stuff I've seen now, but it's still terrible movie. Why do werewolves need to have no shirts? Why does Tyler Lautner need no shirt in the pouring rain to sell tickets? There's no other reason to Young Screaming Girls. And how do I know it's Young Screaming Girls? Because I sat in the fucking theater for every one of those fucking movies with girls as they fucking like cheered when Tyler Lautner had no shirt on. I think he was contractually obligated to have at least 4 fucking scenes without a shirt. And the movie is so self-aware of this that they literally put him in no shirt, where Edward, there we go, that was his name, talks about why he doesn't have a shirt on. Zod, sometimes in Terrence says, Zod, sometimes in life I have different shades of frustration based on the silliness of humans. However, I know not to get frustrated at silliness. I can't. That's my whole thing. I've literally made my life based on being pissed off. I am perpetually pissed off 24 hours a day. She knows. Except for when she's around. She ruins my mojo because I'm happy. Can't be happy. Can't do this and be happy.
No, I was just thinking about white people having physical different shades of, like, you know, when a white person feels sick, they turn green.
Because there's no other shade that you can go.
Or if they're cold, they turn purple or blue. Or I was just thinking of white people, man.
Janie Davis says, those books got me through the worst times of my life. So they're important to me, but I see the problem. The shirt line is also in the books.
My hair is 50 Shades of Grey. Hey, twinsies.
I don't want to show you my hair, but you could tell by my beard.
It looks like nothing's there, but there is.
Shirtless equals crying.
No, it's barfing.
Oh, Zod, I tried to read the first Twilight book. 3 pages in, I threw the book in the trash, almost used it to wipe my...
I should set a challenge for that. I should Do they have at least the first 3 pages available, like online or something? Because I want to put that to the test. I want to try. I want to try.
But I will give Janie Davis. Look, I wish I could get into the mind of the female that, because they all seem to like the Twilight stuff. I don't know what it is. Maybe because
But
it's written
I'm
by a
not like
female.
the other girls.
Maybe because it's written by a female. I don't know. And they seem to got a better sense of what captures you guys. But to me personally, I can't watch a bunch of dudes barely having shirt on with a fucking vampire that sparkles. I can't do it. I'm used to my vampires incinerating in the sun. It's just like I come from like Bram Stoker and Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire and things like that. So Team Jacob was never going to happen. Yeah, Jacob's a dick. I mean, not so much in the books.
You know,
They made him a.
I
told you.
I don't know their names.
I will never forget this shit. It's burned into my mind. The movie was so painful, and my ex was a huge. She had all the fucking books. I read the book out of curiosity. Worst mistake of my life. But I understand. They were stuck in the Twilight Zone. Taylor Lautner is actually a good martial artist, but he was in those Twilight films, followed by trash films. Yep, that's too bad because a lot of humans are not aware of his talent. No, Tyler Lautner is good at the physical stuff, but a terrible actor. Like, that movie Abducted is fucking terrible. I'm sorry. It was his chance. He's not a Robert Pattinson.
Peak performance. You should watch it when you're drunk.
Oh my God, yes. Abducted is the greatest movie when you are drunk out of your mind. Like, oh my God, how terrible that movie is shot. Generation Production says, at Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone, I hear that Twilight fans are like vampires. Why? Because they're a pain in the neck. LOL jokes. That's hilarious. But no, I could see the appeal, but see, here's the thing. I can't judge Twilight fans in all seriousness because I like Harry Potter. And people stupidly put a stigma on Harry Potter fans like we all wear fucking robes and we're running around with our wands out. Yes, pun intended. Harry Potter, though, is a literary masterpiece, so I don't give a fuck. I've gone to the conventions. They were amazing. I've got a poster that says Wanted, and it says an escaped prisoner from Azkaban, and it had a picture of me and my dad. Shut up. I don't need to justify myself. Janie Davis says, at Zod's Phantom Zone, she wrote it based on a dream she had. The series is full of problems, but women are used to seeing the beautiful and ignoring the horror. I mean, I can get behind that. Zod Abducted was terrible. Yeah, it was. He's not a good actor, but if they could find a way to fight scenes, yeah, like a stunt. That's what I'm saying, Terrence, like a stunt choreograph or something like that. He's pretty good at that stuff. I am all the nerds. Star Trek, Harry. I can get behind that, Potter. Yes, I'll give Twilight one thing. It is entertaining as hell to watch, especially if you're drunk. Yes, Robert Pattinson was in Twilight. He was the lead. Jenny Godden says, I'm going to go and get ready to go to my aunt's grave for the last time tomorrow. She died 4 years ago. But because I'm moving, I won't get a chance to see her grave in a while. Well, Jenny, the best here from the Phantom Zone. I'm sorry you got to do something so solitary, but you're getting into a exciting part of your life, and I'm sure that she would be very happy for you. And good luck with doing that. I know it's a tough thing. I hate funerals. I hate cemeteries.
I know. I hate funerals. I hate the smell of flowers because of funerals. Like roses, I hate roses because of it.
Yeah, and then good luck with that because I definitely understand.
Lilacs. Give you lilacs.
No, I can't. I'll get demonetized. That's physical
For kissing
content.
my hand?
Yeah, it's physical content.
Do
It's
it.
of a sexual nature.
Do it.
All right. Anyways, T-Wire says Zod Robert Pattinson is really good at actor. His films after Twilight, yep, all of them have been good. Based on the trailers, he might kill it as Batman. Definitely think he's going to kill it as Batman. Harry Potter was fantastic. Thank you. I 1000% agree with that. It is really a great, well-written thing. Too bad the author went off the deep end, but, you know, shit happens.
Any last questions before we end it?
It's okay, Zod. She died when I was a kid. I just miss her, so I wanted to go to her grave at that moment. I'm glad to
Ooh,
give me nosebleeds after my father's funerals.
that sucks.
Yeah, that's terrible. But yeah, we're gonna start wrapping this up. Thank you everybody for coming here, and we appreciate it. Go check out Taco Shop if you have time. It's on Amazon Prime. It was definitely worth it. I will have a review on Hit Monkey because it is a great fucking show. Marvel, you need to make another season. If you don't, Kevin, you will get a letter from me every fucking day until you renew this show. It is fucking funny. I never knew Jason Sudeikis could be hilarious, but he is. She was watching it with me for a little bit. It was fucking hilarious. The monkey was gambling and drinking booze.
He liked it way too much.
I was laughing hysterically out loud. It's on Hulu. So thank you. God bless to you too, Jazzy Jeff. Great to have you. What show? Listen here, just because you're not on with me, Mr. Pop Culture PB, doesn't mean it's not a show, okay? I know you're the co-host and the person who keeps the ship afloat during the late night talks, but this was the Bitchy and Zod show. Oh my God. Animated Freak Brothers is funny too. I'll check that out. Let me know what that is on. And you're welcome, guys. Everybody take care. Have a wonderful night. I'm going to go get her some chocolate.
Yeah.
To make her happy. And then because you guys voted for it, we're going to watch the first 15 or 20 minutes of whatever show she's going to show me.
Yeah.
At Pop Culture PD says,
I'm really happy
the
now.
Marvel show, jackass. It's wow, I went on a tangent. Sorry about that, Pop Culture PB. The show is called Hit Monkey, and it's on Hulu. Go check it out. It is hilarious. Yeah, and it is connected. They mention Mephisto from Ghost Rider, and they also bring up the Silver Surfer and a couple of other characters. So it's canonical, I believe. So thank you, Comics Chat, for stopping by. And if you guys don't know, quick plug, go check out Danny from Comics Chat. He's a great dude. He does some shows, and I'll tweet him out. But go check him out. He's got some great reviews. Very, very good panel. He had a Perp on there and a couple other people talking about Hawkeye. They had some pretty good commentary. I agree with everything they said. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful night. Remember the only rule here in the Fandom Zone: kneel before Zod. I see you shaking your head.